And then we have our third game. This, I'm not... Native game resolution 1080. Yoink. So this is VASILE the Templar. And I believe this is like an educational game. And it is almost... Huh? 923 megabytes. That's a lot of game. I believe it's mostly audio because I can see the speech dot. No, the AGS file is 770 megs and the speech box is 170. What madness is this?
I will fight you to my last breath, heathen. Go ahead. Come at me with all your
I need to get OBS to capture that first.
strength.
And get it to scale properly. This is the thing, because AGS games, they come in all sorts of resolutions, so it changes around.
For honor.
I love that you can hear the exhale of the voice actor at the end.
Now, without that pesky Templar, I can rule the kingdom. Ce vreme frumoasă avem nevastă. Nici măcar un nor pe ce.
Is this Polish? What language is this? Ugh. That's what I'd say too.
Bună. Eu sunt Vasile. Tu, cine ești?
Funnily enough, it's also going for the bilingual thing.
Ce
It's just
coincidență.
going at it in a really weird way.
Și pe mine mă cheamă Vasile.
Everyone's named Vasile around here.
Pe toți se cheamă Vasile pe aici.
Romanian. Oh, that's even worse than Polish.
Te vei integra ușor.
Tu, ce ești?
This is really confusing.
Templar?
I'm no Vasile.
Vasile Templarul este numele tău acum. Ca să evităm confuziile.
So, it's rolling all the dialogue forward on its own. And there's the English comes first. Slav rug on the wall aesthetic, though. Yeah?
Ce ai gătit?
You gotta have that.
Mămăligă cu smântână.
I wonder if that lady is the same voice actor with a little pitched up.
Pentru că avem un oaspete.
Is there a game here?
Aici este fundul Moldovei.
Because this just rolls forward.
Tu, de unde ești?
I'm not doing anything. Points for the little animations, but...
Da, mersi, mersi, cu plăcere.
Negative points for the voice acting not having done any noise cancellation. You can hear the room tone quite loudly.
De unde
And since it's only when he's speaking, it kind of sounds horrible.
Anglia. Am auzit de...
It's still just rolling forward dialogue.
How do you do? You speak English? I need to return to my world and defeat the evil wizard Gerhardt. Do you know how I could return to my world? It's urgent. Oh, stai liniștit. Nu te agita. Acum tu trebuie să spui how do you do? Ăsta nici engleză nu știe cum trebuie.
I don't think this is a very good way of learning the language.
Time for this. Thank you for your hospitality, but I must go.
Voice act, the intonement is just like really weird
Are
too.
you most?
It's like watching a classroom. Kinda, yeah. It reminds me of like a school act, like what would have been shown to learn the new language. Like actually, the very first thing,
But
just
I have
random.
to leave immediately.
This just doesn't give you any pauses to like take in any of the information. So it just kind of flows forward on its own,
Well,
and there's no time to catch up or process any of the information.
sure. All right, but after this, I am leaving.
Are we Slavic drunk now?
I feel dizzy.
Think the grape juice fermented? Well, of course it did. It's a Slav land.
Nu zău.
And then that bastard necromancer told the king that he should replace all of us with undead soldiers. Where the bloody hell does that leave me at? So, I tell
This
Steve
project would have desperately
they
needed
are
more
going
voice
to take
actors.
our jobs. They all laughed at me. But that was until Gerhard showed up with a gigantic army to aid the king on his crusade. We each received an unintelligible letter because most of us cannot read. Imagine the shock on our faces when we heard the words collective dismissal. And the
That
even bigger shock
background noise in my
when
ear
the
is
captain explained what it meant.
really
But
bothering me
Steve,
because it cuts off
looked
after
in
each line and then
disbelief
comes
and
back.
finally said, they seized all positions of employment. What am I going to do now? I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to march over there to Gerhard's castle. And I'm going to destroy him and his whole army of undead zombie bloody bastards. After fighting my way through his horde of skeletons, I managed to make my way to Gerhard, and as I was marching towards him,
How long does
he
this go on
teleported
for?
me here. That's why I'm here. And that's why I need to return.
Thank God he finally shut up. Yeah, that's about right.
Slavă Domnului! A tăcut în sfârșit din gură.
Nu sunt de acord. Părea să fie o poveste interesantă.
Since when do you understand English?
Dar de când știi tu engleză?
Păi, nu știu.
Normal că nu.
There's way too much chatter and not enough time to process any of this. I read the subtitles.
Citesc
And then we do fourth wall breaky jokes. Like, I get it, this game's not trying to do like a serious story. It's trying to make jokes and be a little funny and give you the two language thing as well. I did something very similar in my own game. I'm not blaming it for that.
asta pentru că nu îți porți ochelarii.
Peruna kellari. Yeah, this scene has kind of, yeah, it's gone on for a while.
Bine și fără ei.
Peruna kellari.
Ăstea măta și pe tot neamul tău de încăpățânați.
Jankon petoni.
Ei! Iar zici de mama.
Dar n-am zis nimic.
Come!
Femei,
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
suntem căsătoriți de 50 de ani. Știu cum gândești.
It's like somebody had a really great idea in their head. I want to do a comedy skit
Al naibii tâmplar.
about a Romanian elderly couple
Nu mai pot de când a venit.
having a discussion with a Templar from another time and place.
I'm sleeping.
Are we gonna fall asleep now?
See you in the morning.
Is there a game here?
X ce ne lipsea. Un bețiv a dormit la noi acasă. Dă-l afară.
Ca pe un câine. Femeie, nu ai empatie.
Help.
Nu, oaspetele tău a mâncat-o și pe aia.
Ce?
Pateul. N-ai întrebat dacă am pateu?
I mean, if it was like a visual novel kind of thing, at least you might have a dialogue option somewhere to kind of steer the conversation or have some input. I literally haven't touched my mouse in what feels like 10 minutes. I don't know if it's been that long, but the voice acting kind of causes it to drag.
Dar e bine că din aia nu avem, pentru că dacă avem, sigur o dădeai și pe aia. Dă-l afară.
Stai!
I have 0 lei, yes, that's true.
Uite ce liniștit doarme.
Of, bine, renunț. Dar ca să fie clar, orice s-ar întâmpla, e vina ta.
Bună
I see a mouse cursor.
My bloody head. Vino cu mine. Hai să vezi livada. All right. Aici sunt pomii.
It's going on.
Toți sunt meri.
I mean, we're learning basic colors.
Sunt mere verzi.
I think we're going to learn some basic numbers. Like, this is an educational thing.
Sunt mere
But is...
galbene. În dreapta sunt mere roșii. Uite. Ia coșul.
We get to play the game. It's using the standard verb templates of some kind?
I took the basket. Bun.
Big gameplay! We clicked on a thing.
Acum ia merele verzi din pom.
This would have been a great spot to actually, like, test the player on something. Having the, like, giving that line only in Romanian and giving the player a task. Like, okay, have you picked up? You were supposed to pick up from the scene 3 keywords, the colors yellow, green, and red. And then challenge the player and give them something to do. I want you to count how many there are. Okay, I'm going to start skipping this dialogue now. Because, yeah, we're learning the numbers. We're learning basic stuff, but we took all the apples. Let's go home. It's too hot outside.
Am ajuns acasă.
Cat, again.
Bună dimineața.
Da, bună dimineața.
Uite ce am adus. Vasile, pune coșul pe masă.
Yum, 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 yum. I'm called Jimmy, apparently, instead of Vasile. I don't know why. Do I have an inventory somewhere that I can use? Oh, there we go. Wow.
Sunt prea multe mere. Ce să fac cu ele?
Figure it out, bitch. I brought you apples. Be
Hai
happy.
să mergem în bucătărie.
Quality of the background's just also dumped. I think we ran out of time on the project and had to get to work.
Nu te mănâncă nimeni.
What year is this?
Vom găti?
Okay, I don't... I got nothing to say. Talking to yourself is a sign of madness. I know.
Mai întâi vom face aluatul. Uite, asta zahăr fără.
Like, having all these things named like this is something I kind of thought about in my own game, like how do I figure this out, was the solution was make both language words visible at the same time. But right now, for example, I have the Zahar, and the tooltip for it says Zahar. You already have the Romanian word here. You could then have the English word at the top, so the player can see both languages at the same time and go, make that mental connection. Oh, Christ, the animations.
Bun.
Bun bun. Da, 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 da. At least they made animations. Like, an effort has gone to
Ia
this.
puntul.
Iau untul.
I just used the foot. Wait! He's made the hand a character! I'm walking the hand! That's what this is! And there's a walkable area for it here. I can walk around with this disembodied... Interesting! And then this layering is off, I think because this object has a baseline lower down. And we're not supposed to probably go behind it. Strange and interesting implications on how this was made. Looks alright, looks alright. Everything just looks alright. We haven't made... Why do we have the verb icons? Why do we have the different interaction types clickable if we haven't used them for anything? This is the kind of point where I think you should only have one interaction cursor in your game, because it doesn't do anything to have the others. Put the butter in the bowl. The interactions are also very repetitive, because it's just take item, put item. There's no puzzle, no gameplay, it's just
Ia lingura.
do the thing you are told to do. But again, if it's an educational thing, I don't know if it needs to have a puzzle. I'm just terrified, like, how long will this last? Because
Bine.
part of me doesn't want to keep going, but a part of me is just morbidly curious where this is going to go. So I'm guessing I just used this on this.
Ia.
Așa.
A, da.
Da, 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 da.
Amestecă ouăle în bol.
Amen.
At least this action was like automated. The mixture changed color.
Amestecul și-a schimbat culoarea.
Schimbat culoarea.
Ia smântână.
Iau.
I think my brain might be melting. I don't think I'm the target audience for this. That's kind of the weird thing about this. Who is the target audience for this? Because this feels like it's teach bases of language to very young children. But it's moving kind of
Iau
fast.
smântâna în amestec.
Is it wait, is this like the idea that the target audience is like young Romanian kids? They get the audio for the most part, but then they also get to kind of see the text in English. I'm just wondering, like, or is it geared up towards English-speaking players so that they can learn Romanian? Because right now, I don't think it's doing a very good job of teaching either one. No, it has to be, because it's only giving us a Romanian term for certain things. At least the mixing interaction has now been automated, so we don't have to repeat it.
Foarte bine.
Fart fine.
Ia.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Bine.
Beanies. There's a small insect behind my monitor, and one of the cats has spotted it. There may be a disaster happening in a moment.
Amestecă făina în bol.
Because she's on hunting mood. Please don't. This cable's back there.
Bine. Ia praful.
I'm going to walk around some more because it looks funny. I need entertainment. There. The walkable area. I'm mystified that they made this the character. It's Jimmy. They've just given Jimmy an alternate sprite. Such a weird way to do that. Walk on the ground. I can't. I don't think so. Because that, I think that's a UI layer. So we're automatically going to be behind that. We can't go in front of it.
Adaug.
Wish. A little bit of cocaine.
Perfect.
Hey, that word was already translated.
Aluatul este gata.
No, there's more. There's a whole other layer of this, and it's so slow.
Astea sunt
Oh, God.
între.
Yes, we're learning all of these words. Este plita.
Și pe plită este o cratiță.
Kratica.
E
Da.
Suddenly we're Russian. Da.
ia merele.
Ia.
But maybe there's a cool ending cutscene. We can't miss that. My brain is melting from that background buzzing whenever they talk. I don't know if that comes through on the stream. A custom animation again, like actual genuine effort has gone into this. Also, I just realized that the pan does overlay what I thought was a UI layer. What? So is that on a UI? No. Huh? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention, lady. What do you want me to do? I'll take that. Yes. Okay. We put the thing. Add the cinnamon in the bowl. Yes. Add the cinnamon in the bowl. We're learning cooking. Genuine Romanian cooking. Again with the mixing. I don't know if we... we put this in the pan as is. I would have mixed the sugar in already. And mix. Always gotta mix.
Superb!
Superb!
Amestecul e... Foile sunt în inventarul tău.
Iau o foaie de plăcintă și pun foaia în tavă.
My brain is melting. This is another custom animation. Like, again, I keep being impressed by how much effort has gone into this madness.
De umplutură peste foaia de plăcintă.
It's just add that to my inventory on the fly. Yes, it's removing and adding the inventory items so that I don't even have the option of making a mistake. It's a very careful game about that sort of thing. It doesn't want you... So we're making kind of a layered apple pie. Oh, yeah, so got the... Yeah, sure. Playa de Placenta. Vamos a la playa.
Yeah.
Again, we're learning the numbers 1, 2, 3. We're learning some basics. I'm being a shit ass here and skipping all that because my capacity for learning has been surpassed. Open the oven door. Now put the pie in the oven. The pie has moved into our inventory. Wait 40 minutes. Do we do that in real time? It's a very thick pie considering what we just did.
Plăcinta de mere este gata.
I think that was a Roman word too, like placenta was some kind of pie. So I think that's a linguistic thing. It's kind of just spread around in Europe. Oh, that's the end of it. Oh, it just died. Oh, okay. Yes, I know what placenta is like in English, but the same word in different languages means different things. Like placenta, I think Italian or something is like a pie. Also, if you have a proper placenta, after the child is born, you can have like cold placenta sandwiches the following day, which is excellent.